Ooh, elbow from the
That's a
bottom.
nasty
Half
elbow from
guard.
the bottom.
Dude, how about Stipe's ground and pound on Overeem?
Dude,
I've been thinking
Overeem,
about that this whole time. Like, how fucking hard did he hit him with those 3 shots?
Perfect
It's just
shots,
fucking
too.
perfect.
perfect
When
placement.
that guy was stacking him earlier, and he got fucking hitting the guy in the head, and you guys were talking about the triangle. I'm like, he has
Think how
some of those
hard
fucking
Stipe hits.
Stipe shots have been fucking.
But
over
also,
right there.
Overeem's not exact. You know, his motherboard message board has been hit a bunch of times.
Yeah, well, that's why after the fight I said I don't want to do interviews with fighters after they got knocked out again.
I appreciate
I'm like,
that.
Yeah,
we should never
I think
do
we
that.
all appreciate that.
When he said that,
As I was
the
watching
guy
it, I was like,
tapped-
oh, don't fucking talk.
When he said the guy tapped, I was like, "Fuck! Imagine if he tapped. Like, are we going to see a tap?" Like, I had no idea. You don't know if you miss something during the actual calling of a fight because it's happening live and it's so chaotic. And it's right after Alistair dropped him, then he went for the guillotine. Then all of a sudden they're on their feet again. It happened so fast. When he said it, he was so adamant.
We also got knocked
So I was
out.
like, okay, I know.
What about the
exactly.
truck in the back, though, Joe?
They're-
Don't they
they're
go?
going,
Aren't they going? Joe, he didn't tap. Do you really want to show
No,
this?
they don't know. They don't know.
For
They-
sure.
They
You wanna
watched the
see-
fight live. They watched the fight
You want
live.
to find out. You
So
want to find out whether
they're-
he tapped,
they
maybe he
didn't-
tapped, maybe he didn't.
yeah.
You find out, it's entertaining. It was
It's
a
totally
beautiful thing.
possible that
Hey,
if he
I
did
loved
tap, that someone saw it in the truck, they would have said it. But they didn't say it. But they're like, we'll play it for you. And I said, okay, we're gonna play it. And so they had it queued up. They played it, and then he was still insistent. I'm like, okay, well maybe it's the other hand. But I was thinking, man, this does not look good.
No.
And then like, but
Made him look worse.
but it has to be solved. It has to be resolved. You know, when the
I
guy
agree.
says the guy tapped,
Can't
you
have
have
a
to show
world
it.
champion.
Yeah, it's part of the game. Let's check it out.
You have to show it.
Yeah, I thought you
have
handled
to
it
show
well.
it.
I thought it was the right thing to do.
But I wish we didn't interview him at all. I wish, I think the guy has to have a chance to. He was completely unconscious, and it took him a while to get back up to his feet, and to have a conversation with him about strategy,
Good pass.
about where it went wrong.
It's insane.
It's crazy. It
It's
doesn't make any
insane.
sense. He's
I never
no other
understood why
sport
you
does that.
Here we go
did
again.
it.
Here we go again.
Loser
Japanese
anytime
neck tie.
ever.
One more time.
Like,
But he doesn't have the leg at all right there.
But
He's
like-
got to switch it to a darce. This is some serious shit.
Serious
Serious
even
shit
if it's
right
not
here.
a knockout, a guy loses and gets submitted
But-
or whatever.
but
the
he-
fuck it
but
is. Like,
even
what are
in
we
other
gonna say to you?
sports-
Other than this sucks. I wish I would have won. Like,
Yeah,
what do you say?
even in other sports, like the NFL, if a guy has a concussion, he's not doing interviews, man. He's not right in the head. If a
Right.
guy breaks his leg or
Darce-
tears a knee, they're not interviewing him. Because what the
Yeah.
fuck's he gonna see?
Right.
You know what kind of fucking frame of mind that guy's in?
Darce.
It's nuts. So you're 100% right, Joe. I love that.
Well, it's something I had suggested a long time ago, back when we interviewed Mirko Krokop after Gonzaga knocked him out. I was looking in his eyes, man.
That night you guys interviewed him?
Yeah, I
What
interviewed
the
him. I
fuck?
interviewed him right after the fight, and I was like, "We can't do that anymore." And I said it to him, and we just kept doing it.
What if it's good for ratings? Like if they get knocked out, guaranteed interview.
You
It can't be good though.
I'm not doing it
I
anymore.
mean, they don't even show him on the ground anymore. They pan away on the camera.
Did they tell you yes or no, Joe? Or
I don't
did
care.
anyone say
I'm
anything?
not doing it anymore.
You're gonna do it.
I'm not doing it,
Sir,
When
look at
guys
me.
get shut the fuck
You're
up.
gonna.
If guys get knocked the fuck out.
You don't want to talk to him?
If guys get knocked the fuck out, if someone really wants to talk to them, they're gonna have to talk to them. I'm not talking.
Bruce
to anybody
Buffer's gonna
anymore.
jump in that bitch. How you feeling?
Bruce is doing a great job. Well, it's
Joe,
time.
I'll take it from here.
It's time for me to interview you.
Joe, I'll take it from here.
Oh,
Thank you,
beautiful
sir.
knee.
I know you hate this part. I got a raise.
I'm doing it out of respect for the game. Yeah, I don't think we need to, and I think the UFC agrees. It's
better for the sport.
What made Alistair look bad, and I think if you gave him a few hours or even a day to talk about it, he probably would realize that never happened, and it was just his brain was scrambled.
Well, even Stipe, when you're talking to him, he's like, "Yeah, he hit me with a kick." No, sir, that was a punch.
Right,
Well, he said the guy
He's like,
kicks
this guy
hard.
Kicks hard. It didn't
Yeah.
make any sense. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He did get kicked hard in the body,
Yeah, he did.
and I mean, he could have been mentioning that, but he probably didn't realize what knocked him down.
He was